name is Renae, and today I'm going to do a reading on what is the next step for you guys in your life path. So we'll see where you've kind of been, where you are now, and where you're going in the next couple of months. I have 4 piles to choose from. So my first pile I have amethyst, the second one I have peacock ore, the third pile I have celestite, and then the fourth pile I have black tourmaline. So if you are new to pick a card readings, what you do is you just take a moment and see which one really resonates with you. And then when you might need to pause the video, whatever works for you, just take a moment to figure out which one it is that is resonated with you most. And then once you figure that out, I have timestamps listed down below that you can just zip right down to your reading so you don't have to wait through all the other ones. I am going to get right into it with pile number 1. Welcome, pile number 1. You guys picked the amethyst. So the oracle card I have for you guys is Green Tara, Salvation. Can you see that? Let's see, it's kind of shiny. So right off the bat with that card, I'm feeling that you guys are kind of it's kind of the vibe of finding your like healing or saving grace. That's the word I was looking for. I see you stumbling upon something that's going to make you realize something, or even you meeting somebody that's going to make you realize something. But let's get more into this energy, see where you guys have been and where you currently are and are going. First card we have is the 2 of Pentacles, followed by the Tower, and then the reverse Tower, and then the 10 of Wands. Okay. So first thing I'm seeing with this, you guys are in a lot better energy now than you've been, but we'll get into it. Okay. So first things first, your reading starts out with the 2 of Pentacles. So I seemed... Okay, so it seems like you guys may be dealing with struggling with balancing things in your life. Your work life and your personal life, the people in your lives, struggling with dating, or just balancing different things in your life. And so I feel like you may just... whatever it is that it is your life purpose, that you guys are struggling to fit it into your schedule is kind of the first thing I'm seeing here. And this is past energy, just so you know. And then we have the Tower in reverse. So it seems that you guys you were avoiding some kind of big change that wanted to happen. Because then we also have the 10 of Wands in reverse. So it's like you're refusing to release a burden of yours. And obviously you may not see it as a burden, but it's kind of something that's just getting in the way of where you are on your life path. And it's making it so it's hard to balance things for you. It's making it hard for you to keep things in line and things going. This is past energy, so I won't spend a super long time on it just because obviously you know the past energy of the situation. But I do seem that you guys are struggling with letting something go. So we'll just leave that at that. But currently you guys are in a very happy place. I'm seeing that you guys have kind of seen the light of where you want to go and where you're going on your life path to begin with. And that might be about what the Salvation card is about. It's, you're finding the things that make you happy. You're finding the things that you want to do. I'm almost kind of getting the vibe of like a light bulb going off. Like you're like, oh, I figured it out. And so that either has happened or is about to happen because you guys have a lot of ideas. I'm getting that you guys have a lot of ideas about what you want to do. You have, you know, I could see it, like, when you get ideas, to write them down. Like, take a moment, just like get a notebook, get something, and write them down, because I'm just getting the vibe that you're getting a lot of downloads right now. And then we have the Queen of Cups in your current energy as well. So I'm getting that you're in a better emotional place that you may have been in the past. And also, this is just a message to not focus on the past. So to definitely be in the present moment. I'm getting that, you know, you've had your light bulb. You have all these ideas about what you want to do. You know, and so that's a great place for you to be right now, to have all these ideas. And, you know, the Seven of Pentacles is the center of your reading. So, so, you know, it's saying that, you know, these ideas are going to bring you fulfillment. These ideas are going to bring you joy. But in the next month to two, I'm getting, you know, we have the Queen of Cups, and we have immediately followed by the King of Cups. So it's just, I'm still getting that you're in emotionally a good place on your life path, but I am also getting that, you know, it's like you're afraid to take the next step. You're afraid to move on to the next phase. It's like, you're like, okay, I have all these ideas. I'm excited about them. I'm ready to do them. But then we have, you know, your reading ending with the Strength in reverse. So it's like you don't feel like you have the strength to do it, or something like that, that you're just not, you just feel like mentally, you know, it's like you can't take the next step. You're getting a little bit caught up in that. So definitely start acting upon these ideas. Don't fall into this, like, I'm getting just like confident issues, like, oh, I don't know if I'm good enough. I don't, you know, like, you're meant to do what you're meant to do. Like, don't let those, you know, feelings get in the way. But let's get a couple more oracle cards, see if we can get anything more on your guys' situation, where you are and where you're going. Okay, so we got two cards here. Show the world the real you. Exactly. Don't be afraid. Don't be, you know, I feel like you're just getting in this place that I'm almost feeling like you've gotten used to living a lie of yourself. And then we also have Surrender to the Divine. And both of these cards are purple, by the way. So it's definitely a lot of intuition. Follow your intuition. Surrender to the Divine. I'm kind of getting the vibe that you might be meant to do something in the spiritual community, or especially with all this purple and intuition, whatever it is, you're meant to be following your intuition. You're meant to be, and you know, you got the full moon, but then you also have the full moon in Aquarius. So you have two full moons here, which to me really say that you're meant to bring something to fruition, to not get, you know, trapped in these feelings of not feeling like you're good enough and not having that inner strength. But let's get you guys a couple more cards here. So we have the Seahorse Spirit. It says watch and wait. So with this, I'm getting that that's kind of the energy that you are in right now. You're kind of just, it's like the energy of waiting to see how things play out. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, but I'm definitely getting the vibe that maybe, like, that's the energy you're in, but you might want to try to get out of that energy. Like, you might want to, I don't know, just, I'm just getting the, it's, you know, to get out of this energy of not being afraid to show people the real you, because you're so worth knowing, you're so worth seeing. And then we also have Jupiter return benefits. So some of you guys may be having your Jupiter return, which happens around the age of 24. If that doesn't resonate with you guys, it might just be that it's time for you guys to reap the benefits, that you guys have put in a lot of work. You have a lot of great ideas, and it's time to really kind of, like, you know, show the world these great ideas that you have. And then we have Void, of course, Moon, missing. So it just seems like things may be getting off course for you a little bit. Maybe that's what this energy of the Two of Pentacles is, where you're having trouble balancing things and getting things going for yourself, which I totally understand, but it's definitely time for you guys to, you know, these light bulbs that are happening in your head aren't happening by coincidence. Like, these are ideas that are being put into your mind. These are downloads. These are things that you're meant to be acting upon. So definitely pay attention to it when you get these random ideas, because they mean something, and it's time to put yourself out there. And that is, I know I've said that a lot, but it's definitely a big part of the energy that we have here for you guys. So that is the end of your guys' reading. I have come to it. Please let me know down below in the comments of this if this resonated with you. And you know, I'd be happy to know. Maybe some of it did, maybe some of it didn't. But either way, I am going to leave it there, and I'm going to go on to the next reading. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. So let's see where you guys are on and are going on your life path. We have compassion. Okay, so I feel like you guys might be being a little hard on yourself. That's definitely the first energy I am feeling with this card. You're just being a little bit hard on yourself, and to have a little bit more compassion for yourself. And, you know, because I feel like you're wanting things to go a lot faster than they're going. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting from this, but we'll definitely look more into this energy. Alright. So it's the Hangman, and I also saw it hanging out at the bottom of the deck to start off your reading. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Emperor, the Queen of Swords. You guys have some cool energy going on for you guys. I won't lie. Okay. We have the reverse Six of Wands. Okay, and then the Ten of Cups. And then the Ten of Swords. The Page of Cups, and then the reverse Page of Swords. Okay. So to start off your reading is the Hangman. I feel like you're waiting on something. You just feel like it's not the right time. And this is kind of past energy where you were kind of just waiting on it, not really sure. But following it, we have the reverse Nine of Pentacles. And so with that energy, I'm kind of feeling, it just kind of seems like you're not getting, we're not getting that fulfillment. Where you're not, you're waiting on something, and therefore you're not getting, the benefits that you should be getting. Because we have the Emperor, which is kind of the energy of being your own boss. And so I feel like you're kind of meant to be going on that journey. And, of course, have compassion for yourself and do things at the pace that you feel like you need to do them. But you could be so much further along in your journey. So you just have to get that, that confidence. You have to get that energy to go for you. But of course, this is past energy, so we're going to move on to the present because you already know about this. So, Queen of Swords. So I'm getting that you are kind of in the process of cutting people out of your life that doesn't serve you anymore, or not even necessarily cutting people, but cutting things out too. You're kind of in the vibe where you're like, I don't care. I'm just going to do what I want to do. I'm done with the BS, if you will. I'm just ready to begin what I want to do. And that's a super great energy to be in. It's a great place to start. It's good energy. Right in the middle of your reading, we have the reverse Six of Wands. So I'm getting that you might be dealing with, I don't want to say a failure, but I think a failure in your eyes, and you're beating yourself up a little bit over it, which I understand. It's just, and I'm not getting that this is like long-term energy. It's just like in the moment, you just feel like, something didn't go your way and you're not getting the recognition that you feel like you deserve. But right after that, we have the Ten of Cups. And so I feel like this is going to be a very short-lived energy. I'm getting that this is... it's going to turn around so quickly because, you know, you're going to go from... and this is current energy, so, you know, you could be anywhere in this step. You could be in the cutting out process. You could be, you know, you think you received a failure, but in reality... you got that Ten of Cups coming. You got that fulfillment coming. You got that, you know, emotional fulfillment. Like, it's going to go your way. It's, you know, it's going to get there. Just don't let this moment, and I'm getting that this is a moment, get in your way because there's so much more coming for you. To go to the future energies I have for you guys, it starts off with the the Ten of Swords. If I can talk, the Ten of Swords. So I do see an ending coming for you guys, and it could be a little bit painful. It could be, it's just something, you're going to be giving up something that you didn't really want to give up, and it's going to be a hard blow, but it's necessary. It is necessary for your life path for this to happen, and it's going to be for the best. So don't let these moments get to you. Just keep going, because right after that we have the Page of Cups. So I see, you know, it's going to be a small fulfillment. It's going to be a small offer. It's going to be, you know, somebody may be offering you a job. Somebody may be offering you a date. You know, it's just... or offering yourself, like putting yourself out there a little bit more. So then we have the Page of Swords to end off your reading, or the Page of Swords in reverse to end off your reading. And so I see definitely spending some time by yourself. They are messenger spirits, or messenger cards, not spirits. The pages are the messengers. And so I see you guys maybe going on a little bit of a time of reflection with this card. I see you guys cutting yourself off from people a little bit with this Queen of Swords, but definitely in a more like electronic way. Like if you're the type of person that posts a lot of things on Facebook and stuff like that, maybe coming back from that. But it seems like whatever it is, it's for the best. Whatever it is here that you're cutting out. It just, the energy of bringing yourself back to the background is kind of the vibe I'm getting for that. Just, and I see it being good for you guys. I don't see it being a bad thing, because a time of reflection is never a bad thing. But let's get some oracle cards here to get some more energy on the situation. Okay. 4 cards is kind of a lot. Okay. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. So what I'm getting for you guys with that card is I kind of unconsciously put this right here, and then I kind of saw again the 6 of Wands reverse. So it's kind of saying, like, don't let past mistakes or past people hold you back from being who you truly are, you know, from being yourself. But yeah, don't let them hold you back from being yourself. Don't let anything hold you back from where you are going, not even, you know, these past, or not even past. I mean, this is in the present, so it could have recently happened or be about to happen. Because there's so much more coming for you. You may need a time of reflection. You may need, you know, many things, but the energy with that is just don't let, you know, I'm getting like the vibe of like getting caught in these like reoccurring thoughts of like bad things that have happened in your past. And it's kind of like you almost get stuck in these like loops. And it's kind of saying like, okay, no more time for the loops. Like, let's get things done. Let's get things going. The starfish spirit, open to infinite possibilities. You're capable of doing so much with your life. And if you just believed in it yourself, you could do it, is what I'm getting with the starfish spirit. Okay, and then I have Grand Trine blessings. Yeah, I have blessings coming for you guys. And then we have Grand Cross, provoke. So, yeah, the first thing I'm getting with these cards in relation to your tarot cards is that you do have a lot of blessings coming your way. You do have a lot of great things. I'm getting just happiness, fulfillment, on your life path. But then we have provoke. And so I think somebody's going to come into your life that's going to provoke you to do something, or is going to provoke you to maybe step out of your integrity a little bit. But obviously, these things happen, it's just, but it's going to be a good provoking. It's going to be an energy of cutting the people out who need to be cut out. It's going to provoke you to do what needs to be done, is the energy that I'm getting for you guys, in these cards. And I have come to the end of your guys' reading. If this resonated with you, please leave a comment down below. I would love to know, or maybe part of it resonated with you and part of it didn't. Either way, I'm going to move on to the next card, but I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night. Hello, group number 3. So you guys chose the Celestite. Okay. Stillness. Ooh, look at those color combos. Okay, so we have stillness. The first thing that popped into my mind with this card is, I don't know if you guys have seen Hamilton yet, but if you have, the song where like, Eliza is like, take a break. We can always stay with my father. So I'm getting that it's a break time for you. It's kind of the time for you guys to just kind of be settled, to take a break, to be okay with a little bit of stillness right now. But we'll get more into this energy. Ooh, that one popped right on out. So we got the King of Swords. Oh, that's kind of a lot of cards. Okay. 10 of Cups. The reverse 5 of Wands. The High Priestess. The reverse Moon. The reverse Wheel of Fortune. And then the 3 of Swords, followed by the Strength. And last card is Judgment. Okay. So, to start off your reading, we have the King of Swords. This is a very like mental energy. This is very in your head, very logical. And so this is your past energy over here. So I'm seeing that you guys are kind of in a space where you're really trying to kind of figure out where things should be logically. Getting your thoughts in a row. And then we immediately have the, ooh, okay, that was too high. The 10 of Cups, which is fantastic energy of emotional fulfillment. And then it's immediately followed by the reverse 5 of Wands. So I see some kind of conflict in your life had recently ended. And it brought you a lot of happiness, and it brought you a lot of, taking some time to think about what you want to do with your life. That conflict going out of your life, it was a necessity because it's really bringing you to a much better place. We then have the High Priestess. So I see you're kind of in a space where you're really just following your intuition. You're really trying to listen to your inner self. You might be going through a spiritual awakening right now. I'm definitely getting that vibe, because then we have the reverse moon, which is kind of mysterious. It's kind of, especially when it's reverse, it's, you know, it's a very mysterious energy. And so I feel like you're kind of in a space where you're just trying to kind of figure out things of the unknown a little bit. This has some cool energy. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And so with that, I'm getting, you know, it's, you're in a place of stillness right now, and that's a good thing. But it's also, things aren't really moving for you right now as fastly as they maybe could. Maybe you're blocking your intuition a little bit, but you're also, you know, engaging it. So it's which are definitely different energies. It's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of you're engaging your, you know, your intuition, but you're also, there's parts of you that you're blocking out. And so if you weren't blocking those parts out, things would be moving a little bit faster. But I'm definitely getting the vibe that, you know, this place of stillness and taking a break is a good space for you to be in right now. Because it's really making you listen to your intuition more. For your future energy that we have over here, we have the Three of Swords. So, which usually stands for some kind of heartbreak. But I'm seeing whatever this is, it's a necessity. So, and it could be a relationship is going to be ending for you soon that just needed to end. It can be you leaving a job, people, you know, it's just something's going to end, and something's going to give you a little bit of heartbreak, but you're definitely going to have your inner strength for this. You're definitely going to be able to pull yourself through it and get to where you're needing to go. I'm seeing that you're really on, I feel like you guys are on your life path already. I feel like you guys maybe know what it is, and you're kind of okay with the stillness. You're kind of okay with taking a pause right now and really doing some self-reflection. And I don't see anything wrong with that, because, you know, I'm seeing in a month to two, you're getting right back on track. You're getting right back up to where you need to be. We will pull some oracle cards to get a little bit more information on this. That is too many cards. Okay, this one. Okay. Wasn't feeling that one. Oh, never mind. I am feeling that one because it came out again. Okay, so the reason I put this back is because the last pile also got this card. So I was like, I'm going to get a different one for them. But then it came out twice. So it's definitely meant for you. So don't let your past hold you back. Yeah, I'm getting that this conflict that you went through, it's definitely settled in your mind. So yeah, don't let things hold you back that, you know, that you just let it go. Which I know is easier said than done. I get that, but so, you know, I'm also, oh, hello. I'm also kind of getting with this energy of just, it's like you want to fix something, but it's not meant to be for you anyways. So to just let it go. And that message is only for a few people. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. The oracle card here that came out is the Sandpiper Spirit. It means be playful. I'm definitely getting a vibe that you guys are in a very serious kind of energy right now. Actually, I'm going to put that one up there. That, you know, it's kind of reminding you like, hey, still be playful, still let that inner child come out still. You know, not everything has to be so serious. And, you know, obviously, again, easier said than done sometimes. but maybe just something to consider for the next couple months. Okay. This is kind of a lot of cards, but I'm going to take them all just because I don't know, I just feel like I should. We have Saturn return age. So some of you guys may be going through your Saturn return, which happens between the time of 29 and 30. Otherwise, it's just, you might be going through something serious in the way that you might be buying a home, you might be getting married, just some kind of really adult decision you have to be making. And then we have the North Node, Life Purpose. So on this card, we have the South Node, and now we have the North Node. And so I do have the vibe that you guys are definitely on your life purpose. You're definitely right on track. You may be taking a pause right now, but you're not, you haven't gone off track. It's simply just a pause because we have fire element desire. So I definitely get that your life purpose is something for you to do something that you love, because then we also have Aries spirit, I am. So the vibe, you know, they're the pioneers. Aries is that pioneer spirit. It's about getting something off the ground. It's, you know, and then fire, it's doing something you're passionate about. You're meant to be doing something you're passionate about with your purpose. You're meant to be the pioneer of something, maybe create something new, create something that you're passionate about. You know, you're meant to bring something new to people. But I also, I'm, you know, I do have this energy of just something very serious is going on in your life right now. And so I can definitely feel why you are taking this break, and it's completely fine that you are. Not that I need to tell you that. I think you know that. But that is the energy I have for you guys right now. I am going to leave that there. If that resonated with you guys, please leave a comment down below to let me know. I would love to know. Maybe parts of it resonated and parts of it didn't. Either way, I am going to move on to the next reading. Have a great rest of your day or night. Hello, pile number 4. So you guys picked the black tourmaline. We have Isis, rebirth. You guys are going through a rebirth. That's exciting. I'm going to move that guy over there. Okay. So, you know, that's the energy of really discovering what it is that you like. Maybe reinventing yourself a little bit. But we'll get more into that energy. Okay. We have the reverse Two of Pentacles, the Devil in reverse, as well as the Seven of Swords, Page of Cups in reverse, the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Wands. I can really see why this is saying rebirth, but we'll definitely get into it. The King of Pentacles, the Page of Swords. Oh, golly. Okay. And then the Magician. Okay. So when these cards were coming out, I literally said in my head, I'm like, oh my god, can I just be you? Like, this is, and I mean, I get that, I'll just get into it. Okay, so we have the rebirth. So in your past energy, we have the Two of Pentacles reverse. So trouble balancing things, keeping things in your life, you know, just balancing work and home life or whatever the situation is for you guys. And you just kind of got tired of it. You know, you got tired of, you're getting tired of working for somebody else. You kind of want to do your own thing. You want to be able to have that freedom. And so I'm seeing you guys letting go of toxic things. This could be a toxic job. Oh, I'm dropping things. This could be a toxic job, a toxic person, anything to do with that energy, because we have the Seven of Swords right after it. So I'm definitely getting the vibe that there was just not a good energy in your past, that you kind of were like, I'm done with this. I'm cutting it out. I'm done with whatever this, and it could have been like an addiction. It could be, you know, like letting something like that go. Because I do, you know, and this could just be a person too, with the 7 of Swords, because, you know, you realize that people are only in their, like, they're only doing things for themselves, with either a company or a person. It's going to be different for everyone, but that's past energy. So let's move into the present. We have the Page of Cups. I'm getting that you may feel like you don't have a lot to offer, which is definitely not true. You may have this feeling, it's like you maybe feel like you're a lot different than other people. But you are currently walking away from something. Or you have already done this. Oh, I'm going too high. Or you have already done this. That you have walked away from something so that you could, you know, Ace of Wands, you could pursue your passions. That you have a fantastic idea for something. You have a passion for something. And you just don't have time to be dealing with other things. It's time for you to walk away from all the BS. It's time for you to do what you're passionate about. And you kind of realize this. You're like, you know what? I'm going to reinvent myself. I'm going to do the things that I want to do because I know that I can do it. I know you know, you realize you're special. You realize you're different. And you have such passion, and you're like, time to walk away from all that. It's time for me to pursue this. So that is the current energy I have for you guys. So let's move on to the future, and this is a month to 2 months out. We have the King of Pentacles. So definitely I see you guys coming into some money. This idea, if you guys work on it, this is money. This is straight up money in your wallet. This is fulfillment. This is you have what it takes. You truly have what it takes to make your dreams come true. And then we have the Page of Swords to follow that. With the Page of Swords, and it's in reverse. So with the Page of Swords, I'm kind of getting the vibe with that you're going to be doing something that involves the internet, or something that, you know, taking some time out of your life to work on something that I'm getting is on the internet, because a lot of times when it's upright, it kind of talks about somebody maybe talking to you or looking at your things on social media and stuff like that. So I'm definitely getting that whatever you're doing is going to involve electronics in some way. Because we have the Magician. The Magician is all about creating something new. Creating something new from nothing. Creating something new from simply an idea. You're creating something. You're creating your empire. Yeah. Let's get some oracle cards in on here. Okay, that's kind of a lot of cards. You guys got some cool energy. Alright, let's see. So we got 2 cards that popped out for you guys. We have Step Out of Your Comfort Zone. So whatever this is that you're doing, it may be a little bit out of your comfort zone, and that is okay. Just to think outside the box a little bit, because balance spirituality and practicality. So maybe to do a bit of a spiritual awakening, oh, and this is the full moon Pisces. I forgot to say that. And I'm also getting the vibe of to get a practical plan going on for yourself. That's going to help you guys out a lot more than you think it is. You know, to write down what you're thinking, and to write down your plan for this idea that you have. So that's what I have with those guys. Let's grab one of these. Oh, I'm gonna shuffle them a little bit more than that. Okay. Okay, so first things first, we have Freedom is Yours, the horse spirit. Yeah, it's telling you, like, run with it. run with your idea, leave all the BS behind. Let's get on your life path. Let's do this. Be at home. I'm definitely getting whatever this idea is that you have, that it is going to involve you guys being home a lot more. I'm definitely getting like a working from home kind of vibe with whatever this purpose is of yours that you are doing. Mercury retrograde, reinvent yourself. If those of you that don't know, we are going to have a Mercury retrograde coming up soon. They happen 3 times a year. So, oh, okay. Sorry, I just saw something. But yeah, and then it says reinvention. So can you see that? The light was kind of, we'll put it down here. So reinvention. So it is kind of, you are kind of reinventing yourself. It would be, if you guys are into astrology, I'm kind of getting the vibe of maybe see where Mercury is in your chart, in your natal chart, because I do think that what you guys are doing is going to involve speaking and public speaking a lot. We also have Mars force, so this is going to be something that you're very passionate about, you like to do. There is going to be a Mars retrograde this year if you are, or it's already happened when I post this. So just to keep that in mind, that you may not have all of your, I don't want to say all of your passion, but you may feel a little bit run down, and that's going to be completely normal and okay. But you are going to be very passionate about this. This is kind of a stage of you reinventing yourself, just like it says, you're right in the center of your reading. You have the 8 of Cups, which is all about walking away. And I'm getting that you are going to be walking away from the old you. So that is what I have for you guys. I have come to the end of your reading. If that resonated with you, please feel free to leave a comment down below. Maybe some parts resonated with you and some parts didn't. If it didn't resonate with you, not all, it just wasn't your reading. It was meant for somebody else, because they are general readings, so it may not all resonate with you. But I'm going to leave that there. I am going to be done because you guys are the last one. You guys are number 4. So that is going to be the end there. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night.